When your child is struggling in school, it can be hard to know where to turn or how to get them the help that they need and deserve. In this video, I'm going to be sharing exactly how to get your child the support in school that will actually support them. So let's get into it. Most parents want their child to have success in school, but if you're a parent with a struggling child, you know how difficult it can be to get them the supports that they need. Especially when you're dealing with constant phone calls and meetings, you're left in a very reactive position with very little opportunity to participate in a proactive way. Studies have proven that parental involvement has a significant impact on student achievement. And we also know that the longer that students go without support, the greater their learning gap is going to become. But when you're attending meetings and you're answering phone calls, it can be hard to know what to say or what to do. And making sure your concerns are heard can feel like an uphill battle. Most of us are aware that the public school system here in America is struggling. We see students, educators, and families constantly being failed by a system that should be encouraging, supporting, and uplifting communities. I want you to know that as a parent, you do have rights. You have the right to meaningfully participate in your child's education. Your child has the right to a free and appropriate publication. And everyone should have the right to access their education. But when schools are pressed for resources, they'll often tell parents to wait and see how it goes, or they'll try to avoid providing supports because of their lack of resources. At the end of the day, though, a district's lack of staffing or resources is not your fault as a parent, and it's certainly not your child's fault. Your child's education should not be suffering due to issues that are within the district and have nothing to do with you and your family. If you haven't felt heard or you still have concerns about your child in school, you may also know how hard it can be to find solutions on your own. Every child is different, which means Googling for solutions doesn't always provide answers. And as a parent, you might not feel like an expert when it comes to the educational system. This is what leads many families to hiring an educational advocate. But let's be real, hiring an advocate is a costly and often inaccessible choice for a lot of families. So the question becomes, how can you get your child the support they need and deserve in school now without spending your life savings on an advocate and without trying a bunch of different strategies and just hoping something works? Becoming your child's advocate is the best way to get them the support that they need in school. And if you think about it, you're the expert when it comes to your child, not any of the experts at school. And you're also the only member of their educational team that is solely focused on your child. Sure, you could hire an advocate, but that comes with a costly price tag that will need to be paid over and over every time there is a concern at school. Plus, no matter how amazing that advocate is, they don't know your child like you do. And every time a need arises, you have to adjust your budget to cover that expense. So rather than hiring someone else to do it for you or wasting your time trying to do it yourself and feeling overwhelmed and unsuccessful, why not take on the role of advocate for your child with someone that can hold your hand through the process? However, you go about getting your child support, the most important thing is that your child gets support now, not 8 weeks from now, not after we wait and see what happens, and not after we go through years of intervention. Right now. The longer we wait, the greater a child's struggle becomes, and the more difficult it can be for you to get them the support that they need. When you learn how to advocate for your child, you're saving yourself years of difficulty and you're saving your child years of difficulty. Plus, you're also helping to prevent a potential increase in your child's learning gap. Accommodations and supports level the playing field so that children with disabilities are able to access their education. And by advocating for your child, you're also leveling the playing field for so many other students and supporting their teachers as well. When your child receives the support that they need, school becomes so much easier. Imagine not having constant stress and anxiety about your child's school. Imagine feeling confident when you get a phone call from their school. And imagine having a collaborative educational team where everyone is working together to support your child. Advocating for your child's needs can get you there. Okay, so how do you actually get your child the support that they need in school? How do you communicate your concerns to the school? How do you request supports that will actually meet your child's needs? I truly believe that you have everything you need to advocate for your child. You might not be an expert when it comes to navigating the education system, but you are the expert when it comes to your child. After working in the education system myself and seeing how difficult it can be for parents to navigate all of the parts of this complex system, I wanted to find a way to help make advocacy more accessible. If you're a parent who's struggling with advocating for your child and it feels like you just don't know how to get them the support that they need, I can help. Advocating for your child is the best way to get them the support that they need and deserve, which is why I've put together a program for parents like you so that you can feel supported too. Advocacy in Action is my group coaching and parent program designed to walk you step by step through all of the intricacies of the education system and teach you the exact process for confidently and effectively advocating for your child. This brand new program opens for enrollment on Tuesday, October 24th. In this program, you'll learn everything you need to know to advocate for your child, from reading their achievement data to building a case for their needs to requesting support and holding the school accountable. You can advocate for your child. And I've even included a ton of different bonuses and resources to help you track all of your child's data, communicate clearly with their educational team, and document the process. This is a $297 program, but it will be available for $149 for founding members. This includes lifetime access to all of the lessons and modules, as well as the recordings for our live group training sessions and access to the private Facebook community. I created this program as a way to help parents access advocacy and become their child's best advocate. As a founding member, you'll not only be gaining access to everything you need for success, but you'll also be making connections and developing skills to help you advocate for life. I really want to keep our group small so that every member receives individualized support. So there's only 10 spots available. If you are ready to take on the role of advocate for your child, you want to be sure to secure your spot on the wait list so you'll be the first to know when the doors open for enrollment. You can find the link to join the waitlist right below this video, and I also have it on my website and profile, so be sure to check that out if you're interested in receiving that support. This program has absolutely everything you need, so if you're interested, make sure that you get on the waitlist. I just want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I want you to know that I believe in you, and I know that you have everything that you need to get your child the support that they deserve. And I'm here to help you and support you in any way that I can. For even more support and encouragement, make sure that you're following along on social media, and I hope to and would love to connect with you soon. Thank you so much, friends. I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.